Oh. Okay, the thing on here say check my speaker. Fuck checking the speaker. I should be squared away. I ain't gonna check the speaker. You know why? Because I ain't got time for that shit. White man don't want us to check the speakers any damn way. Dig it? All right, check this out. I'm gonna send this link out. Let me send the link out, and then we're gonna keep it cracking. We have part 3. This Canadian whiskey is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I done got a little hungry too. I need to stop eating so much. Let me send this code to Mika real quick. Okay, PRA3ZU. Yeah, we getting it cracking on that Common Sense show, man. We do our motherfucking thing, Jack. For real. You know, it's so much to be said about Kevin Samuels and Ed back in the building. Came through on the part 3. What's good? You missed a good one last time.
Dang.
You're gonna have to watch it. You got to watch the replay because we already taped it. But we was,
okay.
And the funny part was we was talking about. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna let John can tell you better than I could, or Mika can tell you. When Mika come back in, we're gonna pick it up from there. Or John, matter of fact,
pick it up.
You know what we're talking about.
Say again.
What we was just talking about on the last one.
What was you talking about? Tamika was saying that she did not believe that because let me be sure I get it right. I want to misquote.
Yeah.
Essentially, that because someone has done something or someone is currently in a whatever predicament it may be. Oh, there you go. Woo! Mm-hmm. There you go. Tamika, go ahead and explain yourself because I don't want to misrepresent you.
Mika. Mika.
What?
Tell what your standpoint was. We was just talking about as far as probability and possibility.
I feel like that you could be with, like I say, you don't knock me out the running of being with a certain type of individual, or don't because of how you live in your life don't knock you out the running of being with a certain type of individual. You can be with that person. It just is you compatible with that person. So I just feel like that, like, you can't look at me and say, well, oh, you ain't gonna get a 6-figure high value man, or only type of dude you gonna get is a thug or somebody, like, no, you're not. No, I don't agree with that. I can get with who I want to get with.
What you think, Eb?
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all don't think that's an ego thing? Because I'm gonna tell.
But I have more to say though.
Go ahead. I'm listening. We're listening.
There is a very thin line sometimes. I mean, people have confidence. Then sometimes people have audacity. Then some people are not aware at all of what they should have.
Okay.
And I mean, it's like some people. My thing is I probably would be more at peace with a man that didn't make 6 figures than a man that did. That's my
exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, more at peace it's like sometimes the more money you have, the more problems you have.
That's true.
Exactly.
So my expectations from a man is a little bit different than what the women who demand that stuff is.
But what Mika's saying is that don't tell me I can't have that man because I can get him. Whether he's a million or 6 figures.
Nobody should be able to tell you nobody should tell you what you do and what you don't deserve.
Okay, but
as far as
thank you.
What your expectations, as far as what your expectations are, it's your responsibility to be realistic and aware of what it is you offer and what it is you expecting.
Okay, so basically, I use myself as an example, right? Okay, so I say, well, okay, granted I'm married now, but let's just say I was single. Let's just say my expectations was Lisa Ray. All right. So then can't nobody tell me I can't have Lisa Ray. She marrying princes. She married a fucking prince. I work at the post office.
If you're a
So,
prince,
so
I'll
wait,
marry
so
you.
wait. Don't tell me what I can't have. So wait. Now here's the kicker. See y'all laughing. Here's the kicker. I'm gonna
No, it's funny because of the way you said it. No, it's funny the way you
I'm gonna tell you how it go down though. I'm gonna sit here and let my whole life go by. I done let my 30s go by, my 40s go by, my 50s goes by, because I ain't got Lisa Ray.
Again, like I said, it is your responsibility to know what your limitations are. I mean, let's
You
be
didn't say
honest.
that before. You didn't say that before.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She did just say that.
What,
Yes, she did.
I actually said that when we were talking earlier about women and men about expectations when we started talking about the submission. I remember.
Okay.
I did say.
I agree with that.
I didn't say it verbatim, but basically that's what I was saying. You don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime.
You did say that. Okay. So in my mind, I'm a dime trying to get a dime called Lisa Ray, right? In my mind, I'm a dime. Okay, that's the key thing. Now, I done let 30 years go by, no Lisa Ray. I ain't fucking with nobody unless she Lisa Ray. Or Lisa Ray.
But see, that's the thing. Like she said, you have to know your expectations. But at the same time, don't like my thing is what I'm saying is that's not who that I don't expect for a man to have that. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer an average Joe, but don't tell me that I can't. My thing is just don't tell me I can't have it because I can if that's what I wanted. Now that ain't what I'm going out here looking for. No, and like you say, I'm not gonna let my whole life go back and not date nobody because they not making six figures, or I'm not gonna date nobody because they don't look the part. No, I'm gonna date what I think what makes me happy. But the way that Kevin Samuels was doing it was like you can't do. It was like he was basically telling them that they can't, they couldn't. It was a no. That's not gonna happen. No, you can't be there. You can't get this. You can't get that. Like no, that's not true. That don't. I mean, don't do that though.
I got an example.
Go ahead,
you know what? He's a perfect example of basically. If you've ever watched his videos, sometimes those women be like, I don't have a preference. I don't have this. He will tell them what it is that they want. And
they need to
just to move it along, he'll be like, oh yeah, he got to make $250,000. Just say it. He got to make it. She'd be like, well, no, yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. And then she'd be like, okay, well, yeah.
Nope.
So then he says that. No. I've watched him do this shit. I've watched him do this shit.
No, he's never done. Well, no. What he does, he asks
finish.
you about the lifestyle.
So once he throws that number in the air and he gives her really not too many options, or she has to make a selection to either further saying no or just say yes, okay, yeah, we're gonna say that number. Now he threw that number out there and she agreed with it. Not really because that's what she agreed. Now, on top of that, then he starts attacking her like incessantly.
Yeah, and then when she don't listen, when she try to say something, he hang up on her. Then he hang up on
and tear them down.
Okay,
I'm not saying that a lot of the shit. I'm not saying that a lot of the shit that man didn't say wasn't wrong,
true.
but even a broke clock is right 2 times a goddamn day.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
And then I mean this man, and then it was how can I say this?
Yeah.
He was measuring people by white American, Caucasian, European standards, and that ain't how we always need to be getting down. I mean, let's just tell the truth.
I can't disagree more.
Exactly.
No, I can't disagree no more. This is what happened. Okay, first of all, as far as the white part, no, he didn't, because he asked women what they wanted. White people didn't even come to the question.
Right.
The second part, when he said, what is it that you want? And they said, how much do you want the man got to make per year? And then they were like, I don't know. It don't really make a difference. That happened a lot. what he would then say is, okay, let's actually get down into this and figure out what you want. Because what happens is a lot of those women are delusional about what they actually, and they never really thought about it. So he's like, okay, if you don't want to give a number, let's talk about it. How many kids you want to have? I want to have 2 kids. Okay. Do you want your kids to live a suburban type of lifestyle? Were you at a private school, or what type of lifestyle you want to live? And then they would get into the, okay, so if you live in this place, you want to have 2 kids with a suburban type of lifestyle, you need to make this amount of money. Or between you and your husband, you got to make that amount of money. How much of that amount of money are you willing to pay? If you say I'm willing to pay 50%, okay, that means the guy needs to make up the other 50%. If you want to pay 10%, that means the guy has to make up 90%. That's how he got to the number, because women will constantly call in and say, I want to live this type of lifestyle, but you only make, between her and her husband, they only making $125,000. That's not realistic. That's what he was talking about between men and women. Men are going to get down to the brass tacks of it all. You want to live here? Cool, we can live here, but I need to, how much money you bringing? This is what I make. We could probably get there in 10 years. Oh no, I want to live there next week. Well, bitch, we can't live there next week. We don't live that. We ain't got that money.
So what's wrong with somebody telling you?
Well, no, because I've heard him tell women, men don't care about your money. Men don't care about how much money you make. So how can you sit there and say, well, if I say, okay, if I'm bringing 10%, you're gonna bring 90%. Well, why are you gonna tell me no? We ain't gonna work out then. If you don't care about my money, that means you gotta do what you gotta do.
But look,
I really don't. You know what? He was too misogynistic, what they call massage noir, because I was through with his ass, and I mean I was through. THRE fucking W with his ass.
Oh wow!
When he sat his pasty ass, yes, his ass probably pasty, and gonna say,
that's funny.
If your daughter came and told you that your husband touched her, why would you believe her? Kids lie. I was through with his ass at that point, because fuck you.
I never heard that part. I never heard that part.
Yeah, he said that shit. I watched it 2 or 3 times to make sure I heard what the fuck I heard. Because I'm like, nah, this nigga didn't say this shit. No, he didn't. See, that shit right there, I would have hung up on him. But she talking about some, well, grown men lie too. No, fuck you. This grown man will lie. Hang up.
He said he's used that example in more than a couple phone calls. And the point
no, I don't like that. I don't like that.
But listen,
Why the fuck would you put that in some? First of all, it's too many impressionable, dumbass people out here who idolize this man, men and women.
Listen to what I'm saying. He used that example in more than one phone call. So what that example is the reason why men don't want to get into relationships with women who already have kids is because, what up, Brother Will?
Oh, Will Nostradamus up in the building. What's up, Will?
What's up, Will?
What's up, Tamika? I'm still in morning, man. Not my boy Kevin Samuels, man.
Hey.
I'm hurt.
We need more testosterone on this show.
That chick killed him.
Yeah.
That chick killed him.
It wouldn't shock me though. It wouldn't shock me.
And she wasn't even one of ours.
She
She wasn't even one of ours, man. Get it in.
They also said that he died with less than $100K in his bank account.
But see, to me, I feel like
she ain't doing my guy like that, man.
Kevin said,
I'm still hurt.
For real. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm fucked up.
I'm fucked up over here, yo.
But he met that girl the night before and let her spend the night.
He was a boss.
It's real funny that this
man was doing all that. Everybody called him gay. How gay was he that night?
He's on check.
Listen, everybody
he was knocking him down.
And, he talked all that shit about how these women was gonna die by themselves. How they gonna, they ain't gonna have.
Come on, man.
If you over 30, if you over 30, you wasted and shit like that. That nigga died with a woman he barely fucking knew. Fuck him.
No, don't be like that.
What? I don't wish death on nobody, but fuck him for real.
What is him doing with this? Wait a minute.
There's a way to say shit for people to understand and accept it than to tear motherfuckers down, and that's what the fuck he did repeatedly.
He tear nobody down.
I don't see how y'all
he made women feel like he made women feel like that they didn't have a chance, they didn't stand a chance in this society if they didn't meet. If they didn't meet what society's
So I should just
qualifications
throw my
was,
hands
they
up
didn't.
and say, fuck it, right?
Right. I mean,
No.
even
Are we
like
supposed to just say fuck it?
that's what I said.
That's
That's
not what
no,
he said.
no, that's what
What
I
he
said. Don't
said,
tell me.
no,
That's what I said. Don't
no,
tell me
I
I'm
can't
not
hear someone.
complaining.
No,
I'm not that
like that
fucking,
all the
I'm not
time.
that
the
fucking
man
hopeful.
said.
I'm not that
No.
fucking hopeful
Hey,
that
I
the man
love
tell
Neil
me all
Long,
this shit.
but Neil Long
And
can't
I'm
shut
not
up
supposed to, right?
me.
And then he made it seem like that women's is supposed to just sit at home, accept all the bullshit this man throwing at them because he's taking care of her. No, I don't agree with that
And then
either.
be a
No.
millionaire.
Wait.
And if that
So
ain't some
man,
European shit right there,
No,
wait.
I don't agree with that. I'm not supposed to sit back and get treated like shit because you taking care of me. No. No.
Like
And that's
shit.
what he make it feel like. Because that's what he made it
Y'all
feel like.
taking this content too far.
And he don't nobody feel like shit.
No.
Look.
Because I remember one
you're
conversation. Now,
not
I
a
remember one.
woman. You know what? You're not a woman, and I want to say something to each and every one of you motherfuckers males on here. I am so glad I'm not with neither one of you motherfuckers. I've got real savvy. Real
Hey,
savvy.
I love you, El.
No, you don't. No,
I
you
love
don't. Keep that shit.
I
Keep
think we
that
relate. We like family,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm sorry. I would have
Hey,
to
How
come
you
over.
feel like that though?
I done
How you
told
gonna-
y'all. Kennard, did I not say I match energy? Fuck that. Ain't no Kevin Samuels. I'm an Amber Heard, y'all motherfucking pillowcases.
Oh wow.
I'm saying,
Oh wow.
brother, look,
Oh my goodness.
the man came
Emma
out.
Heard's if you want to call Kevin Samuel that way, Emma Heard the same way.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. No, I'm talking about she literally
Throw her in the garbage too.
She literally took a shit on this man's pillowcase. And if that's the shit y'all talking, you might as well lay your head in it because you're already thinking it.
That's
Ooh.
funny.
I'm already thinking it. I'm saying
Thinking
like,
what?
look, I'd rather have a motherfucker come and tell me.
I said.
Look, a motherfucker come and tell me the truth.
Oh my goodness.
Than
Em
to
is
tell
all
me what I want to
right.
hear. That's what I would prefer. That's just me.
Right.
Now with women,
Wait, say that again. Tonight, you prefer a person to do what?
to tell me the truth and to tell me what I want to hear.
What I say?
Right.
Be straight.
But
So that
that's not his truth. Nothing he's saying is factual. This is just
It is-
him and
it
his
was factual.
opinion.
It was factual.
This is not
Yes, it was
factual.
factual.
But
No,
What
that's
was
not,
factual
that's not what
about
the
it?
fuck y'all want. That's not what the fuck y'all want.
Yeah, we do. Hey, let's be
That's not what the
honest.
fuck y'all want.
It's
I
factual.
think I'm a handsome man, and I want a woman. I like Neil Long. Let's use her for instance.
how is
He
it
wants millions.
factual if it's a
Ain't no
possibility? How is
Ain't
it factual if it's a
no
possibility?
possibility getting with her. Y'all know that. Y'all wouldn't even tell me that. Y'all
What?
gonna tell me the truth, Joe. You can't get with Neil Long.
Right.
She's not in your range.
Yeah.
I was just
She's
telling
not
her
in your
right.
range.
I just
I
said
love you,
That's the
Will.
truth.
She's
That's not
not
the
in your
truth. No,
range.
that's their opinion.
Let's be
That's their
honest.
opinion. That's not
But
true.
you saying,
That's not true. That's not their
y'all
opinion.
gonna lie to me and say, hey, Joe, even though she married to that Boston Celtics coach, Willie, you got a chance. Just get out there and holler at her.
Right.
Y'all don't got no
Well,
chance.
you don't have a chance because she married. What knock you
right.
out is that she
Okay,
married.
okay.
If she
Still
wasn't
got
married and was single, you
I
had a
still
chance.
love her. I still love her. I like her. I
I'm
don't,
just saying, she married. So
I don't got no
that's
chance.
what's so
Okay,
knock you out
fine.
because she married.
So you
Not
said
the
she
fact
wasn't
that-
married. I
Not
have a
the
chance.
fact that you ain't married. Yeah, you weren't married. You
understand
She's not
now.
married. So I
Y'all
still
would,
would,
y'all would rather
Tamika.
lie. Y'all would
To
rather
me.
lie. And
See,
Kennard,
I
what you,
understand
Kennard, she
why I
wasn't
don't have a lot
married.
of friends.
Let me
This
ask Strap.
conversation right here, this is why I don't have a lot of friends, because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you, yeah. First of all, you come to me, and I mean, no disrespect to you, because I think you're a great ass guy, but you come to me talking, yeah, I think I'm going to take Neil Long. First of all, I ain't going to have to say shit. My face going to say it.
Right. That's what I'm
This
saying.
nigga high. Real high.
And that's all I got to say.
that.
Nigga.
Right. But that's the truth. But y'all saying I would
But it ain't
rather
got shit
be
to do with
lied
you.
to.
It's
Yeah,
all
you got
about you.
opportunity. You
It's
got
not
to, I
about
don't
you,
have
it's
opportunity.
about her.
See how that's easy for her? You see how that's easy for you to hurt a man? That hurts my feelings. My feelings is hurt.
Listen, I will say it to a woman, and I
That
will want a
hurts my
woman to
male.
want me to
That
say
hurts
it
my
to me.
male pride. That
If
hurts.
I just say,
Even
I
you
want to
not
go
saying it, but just showing your
Black
face, that
Panther.
hurts.
So
And
look,
it
If I
double
told
hurts,
y'all
Ed, because
I
I
had
think
a chance with the dude from Black
I
Panther,
think
what the fuck would you say to me, honestly?
which one? Which one?
which one?
I like the little oof dude. I like, ooh,
Who
shit.
the fuck is
I
that?
like him.
Who was
Oh,
that?
the big
Mbaku.
dude who was in charge of the monkey men.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, no.
Mbaku, the one that be like, that was like,
Yeah,
I would
M'Baku.
feed you to my children. I'm just kidding, we vegetarians. That dude.
You talking about the nigga that died from cancer? Or you talking about which one?
No,
No,
the
I'm
big
talking
nigga,
about the dude
super
that
The
was
big
in
big
dude.
dude.
But remember when they had him in the ice? Remember when they had him in the ice? That guy.
I ain't see it.
Yeah, he's married. You don't have a chance.
Right, you really don't have a chance.
That's what it
Now, if I
says.
came to you and I told you, Ed, look, real shit.
I mean, I know this shit, but you gotta hurt my feelings.
What the
Like,
fuck? What y'all-
That's exactly
talking
what
about.
I'm saying.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm talking
talking
about.
I was using that as an example because I mean we're saying the same things.
Right.
No, we're not.
No, first
That's
of all,
what he's
We
saying.
not saying the same
Mika
thing.
just said, Mika just said that don't tell me I can't have that. So I said,
Right.
this
well,
is
we're
good.
different. We're different because as a friend, I'm not gonna want to see you hurt. So and it's not that it's not that I think that you are beneath or you're not a certain caliber, but not everybody
I don't
feels.
even take it that way.
But then again, I
Don't
think
tell. My thing is, don't tell me that I can't have it because I live my life this way. Like that's like, don't tell me that I can't have. Don't tell me that okay, you 43 years old, you got 4 kids. Nah, you're not gonna get that man. Don't tell me I can't have it because of that reason. I can't have that man because I won't never see that damn man to get that man, or I
He
won't
says
probably
that
won't be
too,
in the
though.
same room as that
Wait,
man.
he
But
says
don't
that
tell me
too.
that I can't
Says
have that
that
man
first.
because I live my life, or because
He
of my
leads
past or
with
how I
that.
choose to live my life. I don't have
He
to tell
said
me
you
that.
have
That's
to
the thing.
understand it
With
from
that.
a man's perspective. What
Right.
he always say, from the man's perspective, a woman with children that are not his are a liability. First of all, I got
Straight
2
up.
kids. They straight up, my kids are mine. And I know because I got DNA tests. Wait. I got
Look at
DNA
Kadar like
tests
straight
on both my
up.
kids. So I know that both my kids are mine. But both of my kids are a liability. That's all they are. All I do is pay money for them. Yeah. What I get back? Love. Fuck love. I gotta pay goddamn money for these kids, and they take all my goddamn money. Now,
Right.
those
I get
kids who
kids
I
too. They
made,
so do.
when another woman brings her kids in it, those kids are liabilities. They bring nothing to this table.
Yep.
Nothing.
They take away more than they bring.
So if I got a decision to make between a woman who's got one child and a woman who's got no children, if everything else the same, God damn it, I'm going with the one who ain't got the kids, man. That shit is expensive.
Word up.
But that's just you. That doesn't
up.
mean that somebody else won't go with the person that got the kids. It's
But that
just
nigga
not out the running.
Okay. So basically, you telling me that if I was single, that you okay? We talking about Mika and Ed. I think Ed vouched for this shit too. So y'all telling me if I was single right now, that I could go and get Rihanna, right? You that nigga, you that deal, you go get Rihanna.
Why?
I'm saying too,
Why-
Kennard, you can get Rihanna, dog.
I get Rihanna.
Why-
Right. We gonna tell you to get it.
I get
Fuck the
Rihanna.
bullshit. You got it, Joe.
I
Yeah,
got
you got
You
it.
got it. Hey, and number 2, hey, Kennard, don't let nobody tell you what you can't get.
Right.
And see, let's be her
Go
security.
get it,
Don't
Joe.
let security
Go
tell you
get it.
nothing.
Go get it, Joe.
Black
Go
man,
get her.
you can go get Rihanna.
Go
Like
get
black
her.
man.
Forget what she with. You better anyway.
You gonna send me out?
You can't get with her. You can't get with her because she with somebody already. You can't get with her because you don't make the figures. Because you don't mount up, you don't meet her criteria. You can't say you don't know what her criteria is.
But she not married though, right?
Nope.
She not married, but
she
she in a
not married.
relationship.
So she on the market.
But she in a relationship
She's
though.
still open. It's still.
Hey, bro.
No,
She don't
she's
know
not
me nothing.
open. No,
Hey,
she
Kennard,
in a
go get her,
relationship.
Joe.
Right.
You
Go
can
get her, Kennard.
Right.
Go
These
get her.
my mans right here Y'all
Go
my
get 'em.
buddies. Y'all looking out for my best interest, and y'all gonna tell me, man, you can get Rihanna, man, for real shit.
It depends on what mood.
You got
It depends on what mood I'm in, though, Kennard. It depends.
right,
If I'm in a petty mood, I'll be like, yeah, go ahead. Let's see what the fuck.
Look, she gonna sit a motherfucker off.
She gonna send you off.
She gonna sit a motherfucker off. Go ahead.
It's not my fault. It's not my
Be
fault.
right on there.
When it's all said and done, it ain't my fault. What the fuck you thinking? So
Ebony ain't shit.
I ain't
Ebony
shit
ain't
now.
shit.
See, she gonna see you right on off.
I ain't even gonna be able to get
Walk you
past
right up that
security.
street, yo.
How I'm gonna get past security? Holler at us.
Oh, that's
Ebony
right.
is
saying
downhill.
for the
Like,
reasons that he
go.
told them, for the reasons that he told women that they for the reasons that he told women that they had to stay in this certain category of men, I felt like he was just, to me, he wrong for that. That I just didn't like that. They don't have to stay in that character category of men just because how they life is set up right now.
We're talking about probabilities. Okay.
Probability.
It's possible that you could
Whatever you have you want to say that I gave you a scenario in both cases where a girl, well, like I said, if you'd have seen her and if you'd have looked at her and you'd have been like, and you say she did was with who and he did what for her.
Mm-hmm.
And he, like I said, she was just a regular girl. She wasn't famous. She didn't have none. She really was. To me, she looked like, I think she looked like Celie off of goddamn The Color Purple.
But see, that's regular to you.
But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying though.
Hold on now. See, it's another dynamic to that. That's regular to a woman. To a woman.
I'm just saying. She said that's who she looked like, and she wore her hand them two French braids. She looked like Celie, but
you.
She walked in that store. She looked like that to like I told you, the guys that we hung out with that was nice looking, had jobs, had cars, the drug dealers and all that stuff that had the money. They didn't see her. They saw the same thing we saw. They would use that stuff. Why y'all always got this little ugly ass girl hanging out with y'all?
Okay.
But when she walked in
probably the ones that missed out. They probably the ones that fucking missing out.
When she walked in that store and she got the owner of that store and he took her and believe it or not, when he took her and like I say, he fixed her up and saying she was able to, buy the nice clothes and everything, wear the nice designer clothes and stuff like that. When he took her and he fixed her up, the guys did try to, get with her then. Now they want to get with her because she went and got her, and she did it the natural way. She got her little booty, got herself together, whatever. Okay. Then the guys in the neighborhood and stuff start looking at her and want to, to date her.
I mean, she always had potential.
Wait a minute, y'all are not wait. Okay, y'all keep lumping all men into the same thing. We already talked about Kevin Samuels only talked about relationships that was leading to marriage.
Right.
So if we just talking about straight fucking, we're not talking about that.
What I'm saying is their relationship was leading to marriage. She messed it up. He wanted to be with her and married. Like I say, he's still in her life.
Right, but I'm saying the other guys who was on the block, they
were. But that's what I'm saying though. But y'all saying though, but see that her being.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ebony. What you say?
I'm finna say y'all guys ain't saying that because he lumping all y'all in the same category too by saying don't no man want no woman that's 5'5", 125 pounds. You're not no man. Basically, he was saying no man is really gonna love you if you fatter than what that little fucking scale, that BMI shit.
Nope. That wasn't what he's saying. So basically what it was boiled down to. What he used to say was that men, he used to always say, you out here weighing more than the man. You're this whatever height, you're this weight, and you're weighing more than the man. Now, no man wants their woman to weigh more than them. That's just how men they are. Now, if y'all together, listen, I was married, so she had a couple kids, she gained some weight, she lost it, but that's one thing. Men, we understand that. Hey, that's my girl, you got my kids. Now, if I'm walking down the goddamn street and I see Bertha coming towards me, and I'm just like, hey, first, put the fucking sandwich down. We having a conversation. No, put the pickles away. We not about to
she line up across from you.
Right. Blue 32.
She was like, what the hell
But
going
all
on?
men don't think like that because BBL,
Oh,
BBLs are
woman.
women. BBWs are winning.
That's true.
BBWs are winning now.
That
They're
is true.
winning now.
I get it. But I'm a big guy. I don't want no. I'm 6'3". I don't want no girl 6'5", 400 pounds. Sorry, that's just it for me.
Right. But
She
even
ain't
if
gonna
you
be
are
big.
being
That's
Get
it.
out of my damn
You
nerves.
big.
Your preference. But see,
Get
that's
my
you.
damn nerves.
Other women that it's other men out here that will date her.
Because
That
some
doesn't
of
knock
them
her out the
WNBA
dating.
players look
That
good
doesn't knock
though.
her out from getting married. Doesn't knock her
Some
out
of
from
them,
being somebody's wife.
right, but
some of them WNBA players look good though. I ain't gonna lie.
which ones?
Some of them WNBA players look good too.
Oh,
Like
hell
them
yeah. I
Scott,
can't think of nobody's name because I
Scott,
don't know her name.
Gig, she look good. She like
It's this
6'4".
one player. She's short. She's like 5'8". But nigga, when I don't know if she gets her shorts custom made, but her shorts never fit the way everybody else's do. She must have
I
the
think I know who you're
ass of
talking about
life.
too. She's little. She's not
Man,
little, but
I'd be
she's
like, oh my
tall for a
God.
woman. She's tall for a woman.
Yeah.
But I definitely would. But they ain't linebackers. They not football players.
Right.
They NBA players. They lose weight.
Johnny and Kanai, y'all remember Keisha Hughes that went to Austin with us?
Yeah,
Keisha Hughes.
Big Prince.
The big dark skinned girl.
Oh, y'all know her?
Case in point. In grammar school, she couldn't get nobody. But here it is, she went to private school. She didn't change nothing about her, but she got a man. And then he give her like 7 kids. Then they get like married or something.
Hold on for a second.
7 kids.
I never. Well, this is being recorded. Never mind.
You don't want nothing on you, criminal at all. You ain't
But
did
I'm
nothing.
just saying, like she didn't change anything about herself. She was the same person from grammar
And I'm
school
gonna say
that
because
she was in
everybody
high
thought
school.
the same thing.
Everybody
I never
knew.
thought that Prince was straight. I always thought he was gay.
But still in all so what
So
that
when they
prove to
got
you?
together, I
So
thought
what that
that
prove
was
to you? If you thought that
It was planned out.
it was some women thought that too, but at the same time they got each other. I think they had like 7 children and they married or something.
Damn,
Oh, I
7
didn't know
kids.
that. Okay. I clearly was wrong, but okay.
Yeah, that's
And
what
that's
I'm
the
saying.
thing.
So
And that proves the point that not every man wants that 36, 24, 36.
exactly.
But he never said every. He never said every. He said the
He never said
likelihood
every,
Why
of
do you
you
shoot
getting
down
somebody.
every one of who wasn't?
And he talking about them. He talking about 1%.
Why do you shoot down
He talking about the
everyone
rich people.
though?
He talking about the
No.
rich people. If you look around, look at Elon Musk. Look at his women. Bill Gates. Look at his women. They all thin. They all underweight.
NBA players don't have frumpy women.
Right.
Y'all
He
making
talking about
but these are
those.
European examples that
He
y'all
said
use.
those.
That's
The
thin shit.
example
Not
he's
everybody's
giving is
supposed to be thin.
he said the women that's not caliber to those women are asking to be in those places with those type of men that's making that type of money. And
Yeah,
they
he
know
needs
they
to
don't belong
show-
there.
So basically, what he's saying is,
He's
he
basically
needs to
saying
show
it's not
matchmaking
normal. Y'all know it too. It's not normal to watch television and see a rich man on there with a big girl that's not fit.
Right.
That's all he's saying.
If The Rock
You
got
wanna know
divorced,
why?
married, but if The Rock married a Precious, we'd all be looking like, what the fuck is wrong
Right.
with him?
And y'all be looking like that. I'll give you a case in point. What's that dude's name on Power? Ghost. Everybody went in on his wife the way she looked. Because she looked like a dude. She was like
a
hard.
dude. I bet
Like
say
a
she's like a man.
Like she
No,
looked
but
like a
she
man.
do.
She was hard looking.
But she gave
Not,
him though.
not him. Not the men did that. The women did that. Women always controlling the narrative of how people look.
No, men did that too. Men was like, damn, out of all the chicks out here, the chicks in Hollywood, that's what he married. And he was the idol. Men did that. Yes, they did.
9 out of 10, Tamika, you get what you want quicker than I could get what I want in a woman.
So true. So true.
Keep it
That's
100%
not
real.
true. No.
That's very
You
true.
know why I say that? No, you know why I say that's
There's a
not
group
true?
of women,
Because if that
there's
was
a group
true,
of
you wouldn't have a
men,
lot. No.
and you
If
gonna
that
get
was
exactly
true-
what you want. You like, oh, he fine. 9 out of 10, you gonna get him. If I say that girl over there is fine, y'all gonna pat me on the back. Good luck. Because
No,
you ain't
that's
finna get her.
not true.
wrong.
Because
I
if
was
that
like,
was
good
true,
luck, but
you
I'm
wouldn't have
still
a
your
lot of
friend
women
when you
out.
get
You
back
wouldn't have a
over
lot
here.
of builder. You wouldn't have a lot of builder bitches out here if that was true.
Kennard,
If that was
I'm so
true,
glad that you
you
back.
would not have a lot of builder
Oh.
bitches out
Kennard,
here.
I'm so glad you back. I want to ask the brothers two questions. Make a statement. How is it that the women who do not go choosing are telling men who have been choosing since we were in kindergarten how it is to date? Women just go out,
We
look
the
cute,
ones
and
that you
wait.
choose or not choosing. I mean, damn,
Women just
y'all ain't choosing each other.
Women just go out and look cute and wait for niggas to show up.
Yeah,
That's
Guys
what
are the
I'm
ones who gotta
saying.
shoot
What
their
the
Case
shot.
fuck happens?
in
Look what
point.
the fuck
That's why I
happened.
said that.
Guys
Now,
have to
Look
shoot
what
our
the
Ebb and
shot.
fuck
We're the
Tamika
ones who have to
know.
go and get
Look what
rejected.
Ebb and
happened.
Tamika know. They know we walked in the room. It was a bunch of dudes in there. They could get dudes they want.
Hell yeah.
9
Okay,
out of 10, they gonna get what they
how
want when they walk
Maybe
out of
not.
there.
many men are
Plan
out
A
here
and Plan
getting
B gonna be
surgery?
all
If
in
that
your
was the
sack.
case, why you got so many women out here getting surgery then? If that was the case, why you got
That's
so
for
many
women.
builder bitches
That ain't
out
for
here?
men.
That's for
Why you
women.
got so
Women are
many builder?
competing with women.
No, no. They are out here
Women don't
doing
compete
this
with
to their
women.
body so they can get this because they
That's
can get the man. Because
They
y'all
compete
telling
with
them
men
that
to be
Men
they
ain't
fucking
can't
men
get
have
them out.
together.
I
men have
ain't
never
know.
said that that's what
I
they
don't
want.
like
Men ain't
fake.
never said
I
that.
don't
Y'all
like
telling
fake
them
breasts
They
and
that
compete
fake
with
they
each
boobs.
other to
they
be
regular
chose by the
body
men.
is good enough.
Men,
Right. They
men ain't
doing
never
to be
said
told
that.
because y'all done told them that they body is not they regular body that God gave them is not fit to be with a man of a certain
Men,
caliber.
okay, so
That's why
They
that
they out
watching.
here doing that
They
shit.
watching
okay, so why men
television.
aren't out here getting dick surgery?
That's what I'm saying. So y'all sitting up here saying that we can get a man faster than y'all can get a woman. That's not true. Because if that was true, you wouldn't have so many women out here goddamn altering their damn body.
They
Wait a
doing that
second.
for
Y'all
other
should
women.
see, wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute.
First
Y'all
of
are
all,
doing the same thing.
y'all
The
should
same.
see me in the fucking grocery store trying to pick the right fucking tomatoes. I take even longer from this point in my life picking a fucking man. So no, you're wrong.
You saying you can't get a man quicker than I could get a woman. You said I get one quicker. No, I don't believe that.
I don't want. You know, it's just like I don't want just anything. So I'm gonna let them get the low hanging fruit, and then if
And
what's
you gonna
left is
sit back and get
presentable.
what you want.
This is the
Already
difference
know
between
it.
men and women. Ever since dudes was young, every guy done sat up and had a conversation with their boys like, hey, I bet you can't get it. I bet I can. And you don't win that conversation until you actually go get her. All that's I could get it if I want to. That don't work.
I'm
in
gonna
a
tell you
man's world.
something, Johnny. Let me tell you something. We had that conversation too.
Y'all had a conversation, and it's way easier for y'all to do it.
Right.
All y'all got to do is give them a
No,
wink.
that's not true. That's not true.
That
That's
is
not
true.
true. No,
Let
that's
me tell
not.
you,
That's
and
not
I'm
true.
not saying no names. I'm not saying no names. And this was like damn near 12, like what year is it? 2022? It was some years ago. I was in my early 30s. It was this dude in high school that all of us wanted. My friends wanted everything.
Okay.
But it took me getting out of high school and I guess becoming a different person or paying attention to me that made that shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Sean Jones.
Hell, fuck, what? Who is
Jones.
that?
The big tall dude who played football.
Sean Jones.
No.
Joe gonna figure it out.
I'm about to go down every nigga that I remember. The dancing nigga with Fatal Attraction.
Not the one.
The gay one? What you talking about? The gay one,
Because Ed
Tremaine?
was a hot commodity in school. I can see that.
No, I wasn't. I was a nerd.
She want to pretend like she wasn't.
I was a fucking nerd. Ask Johnny. I was a nerd.
She was a nerd until she
Guys
put on
like
her
nerds.
cheerleading outfit and she was showing legs off for people.
What? It was a cheerleading skirt. Everybody had on the same skirt. Why was I showing off my
she was twerking in the hallways before it was a thing.
Now, see, now I know he know. Y'all know he lying, right?
That may have just been my
I was on
fantasy.
the
I don't
cheerleading
remember
team.
exactly. I don't know.
Damn you, Johnny.
Now I want to know who this was.
Yeah. You talking about high school? High school was totally different than the real world.
No, but I use that as an example to
the basketball playing
that
dude
conversation.
GD when everybody
That
was full.
conversation. We have the same conversation, guys. That's what I was saying.
So
Ebony.
But y'all get what y'all normally want most of the time.
Ebony,
Girls
Yes.
get it all the
What was
most
the
of the
name of the
time.
basketball dude who was a
And
GD when
guys
everybody
get what they want too.
I
Guys
don't know
get the
who
No,
girls
we
that they
don't.
want.
We have wish lists. We have wish lists, but we don't get what we want all the time.
Listen, listen,
We
and
got wish lists.
I'm finna keep it 100. All right. I am not that person who would want all of that stuff because I wasn't the person. I wasn't chose. Let's put it that way. I wasn't a chosen person in high school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Johnny.
John told you he had a crush on you when he first came to the
You know what
school.
John
To
told me that 20
help
fucking
his
years later.
help his
Hey,
grandmama
what?
with some paperwork.
Hey,
He wasn't even
John.
going to the
And
school. He
John.
was the first girl
And,
to say it.
John, I bet you the wish is. Hey, you still on the wish list? Am still on the wish list.
Nigga,
Right.
hell yeah. I'm still waiting for Ebony to statutory.
It's just a wish. You wishing. Wish
Still
upon the
waiting.
star.
Oh
Uh,
God. Listen.
Ebony, Andre Bell,
Wish upon the star. That never happened. See,
Dwayne
No,
Dean.
that's how much power women got.
No, y'all listen to y'all hear Johnny ass. That's why I'm stay saying no.
Royal something or another.
Right, he's the, where's
Fucking
Alicia?
yearbook.
Where's
Are you
Alicia?
really
How we
fucking
having this
yearbook?
conversation without Alicia?
James Holiday,
Oh my no.
I've been going through the yearbook.
Johnny Moore.
He going through the
No.
yearbook.
No.
Like he announcing the graduates.
No.
Right.
No.
He announcing the graduates.
Marvell Time.
Come on down, get your diploma.
That's like we was like,